Usually, dogs and cats can live together peacefully. However, it will take a lot of planning, patience and preparation on your part to introduce a dog to a cat that already lives in your house. We're here this week to tell you all of the stages you need to know before introducing your pooch and your cat. Now, the first thing you need to do is make sure your cat has a safe place in each room of the house away from your dog. So this could be on the top of a bookcase, on a windowsill, anywhere where the dog can't get to it. It's also really good to make sure that there's one room that the dog can't get into, so this is the ultimate safe place for your cat. Another thing to remember is to make sure that your cat's litter box is inside this safe area. Also, keep the cat's food and water dishes in the safe area as well. Before introducing your dog to your cat, try and exchange their bedding. This is going to make sure that they exchange the smells, and this is going to be the first step in introducing them. Now, before you introduce them to the household, you need to make sure that your dog is very well exercised and has eaten a full meal as well. Now, make sure that your cat is locked away in a safe place and let your dog roam around the house for about 45 minutes. He's going to be able to smell the cat, so this is going to get him used to the smell, and he's also going to be spreading his smell around the house as well. Once this is over, you then take your dog out for a walk and let your cat roam around the house. Your cat is going to be able to smell your dog. They're both going to have gotten used to each other's smells before you introduce them face to face. So you need to make sure that your dog is on a short leash. You can actually attach his leash to your belt for the first few days as well. And this is just going to make sure that you can really easily correct anything. If your cat is typically skittish, then introduce her to the dog in her cat carrier. If not, let the cat just wander around, get used to it, and make sure that you've got lots of treats for both parties so that you can treat for good behaviour. Your cat's first reaction is likely to be to hiss and to run. This is completely normal for a cat, so don't worry about that. Now, you need to repeat these short visits several times a day, and probably for a good 3 to 4 days. This is just going to get them used to each other at a distance. Now, once you've had a few days of this consecutively with no incidents, then you're ready to let them loose. So let go of your dog's lead, but make sure that it's still on so that you can grab him if you need to, if there's any dramas. Now, if you do notice problems and they're not being resolved, then make sure that you go back to the first stage and do this again for a couple of days. It might just be that they need a little bit longer to get used to each other before being let off. You need to be very, very sure that they're fully comfortable with each other before leaving them alone together. Now, you may remember from last week's video that we had a special competition on to win this little guy. And we're very pleased to announce that Adam and Sarah, you have won last week's competition. So we'll be sending through your prize to your address as soon as you've sent it through to relaxmydogmusic@gmail.com. But fear not, we have another competition on this week, and it's in for a chance to win this great bone chew toy. Now, this is going to keep your dog occupied for hours. So to enter the competition, just pop in your best doggy tip or doggy life hack in the comment section below, and we're really looking forward to reading them. We really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do give us a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, then make sure that you hit that button. But that's it from us for now, so we'll see you again next week. Bye!